Your main goal in life is to achieve financial freedom, not display possession. There are 5 reasons to look poor for a richer future. Reason number 1, avoiding the rich trap. Think about the real life. Most people think if they look rich, driving the newest car, wearing designer clothes, posting expensive vacation, they will be rich. But the truth is, trying to look successful often leads to overspending, credit card debt, and finally leads to financial stress. I have seen it happen. In my 20s, I was obsessed with keeping up with friends who had bigger salaries, trendiest items. I was making decent money, but somehow I always felt behind. Every month, I was chasing the illusions of wealth, and it's exhausting. Most people think looking successful makes you wealthy, but the exact opposite is true, and I will show you in a second. But avoid the rich trap is just the beginning, because there is a bigger secret the wealthy don't want you to know about. That leads to reason number 2, the wealthy secret, living below your means. Here is the secret. Most millionaires actually live below their means. Seriously, 70% of millionaires drive older cars, avoid flashy purchases, and keep their lifestyle simple. Look at Warren Buffett. He is a millionaire but lives in a modest 5-bedroom house in Omaha, which he purchased in 1958, and he's still driving a simple, practical car. By looking poor, they are able to save quietly, invest, and grow their wealth without anyone noticing. The thing is, it is not just about saving money. Their mindset tricks they use that multiplies their wealth without working harder. They focus on long-term freedom instead of short-term approval. So while everyone else is busy impressing people online, the wealthy are quietly compounding their money and their freedom. If you like this video, please hit the likes and subscribe button to support this channel. And the next step is where most people fail, even when they try to live frugally. Reason number 3, psychological advantage. Avoiding unwanted attention is psychological advantage. Looking poor isn't just smart financially, it's smart socially. When you blend in financially, you reduce social pressure, you avoid envy from friends and family, you protect your energy. I used to work hard 6 days a week, various hours between 10 to 12 hours a day. I earned a decent amount of money and bought myself nice clothes, nice bags, and new phone every single year. Then people around me started borrow money from me for different reasons. I could not say no because they saw I have money. Some people pay me back, some didn't. Then I started thinking, why should I work hard every day and people keep borrowing money from me? It took me a while, but then I understood the reasons, so I did the opposite way. I kept my lifestyle on the low key, no more flashy bags, no obvious displays of wealth. And guess what? Suddenly, I stopped getting constant requests to borrow money, and I avoided awkward situations where someone might manipulate me. Here is most people never realize. Looking poor actually gives you powers most people would pay thousands to have. People treat you differently when you are not showing wealth, and that control is priceless. And speaking of power, the next reason will make you rethink how you spend every single dollar. That leads to reason number 4, freedom to invest and grow. You know that money saved from looking poor can be strategically invested. Even small saving, when invested wisely, compound over time. That means when someone else is spending $500 on a bag, you could be quietly growing your wealth. Compounding is simple. Just invest early, stay consistent, and let time do the work. This is how financial freedom is built. I put away 5% every single payday to invest on ETFs and share where I get paid dividends and use that dividends to reinvest again. I can imagine someone else can use that 5% of their income to pay for a flashy weekend away or a trending bag to show off their wealth. However, when I look back at the end of the year, my investment portfolio tells me that it's worth to invest money this way rather than buy depreciating items. And if you think this is just about money, wait until you see the next unexpected benefit that impacts your happiness. Because financial controls give you more freedom, less stress, and more choices in life rather than any flashy item ever could. And just when you think you have just got this figured out, there's one last bonus reason why looking poor is so powerful. The bonus reason: true confidence comes from within. The term true confidence comes from within is not just a motivational phrase, it's a way of living. It means owning who you are, embracing your journey, and showing up without needing permission. When you stop needing approval from others, when you don't care what people think of your car, your clothes, your apartment, you gain humility and resilience. You start making choices based on what actually matters to you, not what impresses other people. When your confidence is internal, it cannot be taken away because it isn't given you by others in the first place. And honestly, that confidence is a kind of wealth no money can buy. So in a way, looking poor builds your character, your focus, and your self-respect, all things that make life richer than Instagram posts could. So the above 5 reasons explains why looking poor is important. Remember, avoid the rich trap, living below your means, blending in socially, investing strategically, and building the inner confidence. All of it comes from mastering the art of looking poor. Thanks for watching. If this video gives you new perspective, hit the likes button, subscribe, and share with someone who needs this mindset. If you want to see the sign that you are actually doing well financially, even if it doesn't feel like it, click on my next video.